Hi, I'm Sam Ross, founder and CEO of Claim Climbers. If you've ever filed your VA disability claim, there's a good chance you have heard the term C&P Exam. It stands for Compensation and Pension Exam, and it's one of the most important steps in the VA claims process. But what actually happens during this exam? And what is the VA looking for? Let's go through it together. A C&P exam is the VA's way of gathering evidence about your medical conditions and how it affects your daily life. It's not a regular doctor's appointment or a treatment visit. It's a medical evaluation done specifically to determine how severe your condition is and whether it is connected to your service. The examiner could be a VA provider or a contracted third-party examiner from companies like LHI, VES, or QTC. During the exam, the provider is supposed to review your records, ask you about your symptoms, and sometimes perform basic physical or psychological testing. For example, they may measure your range of motion if it's a joint issue, or ask about your sleep patterns, memory, or emotional health if it's a mental health condition. Everything they document gets added to your file and used by the VA rater to decide your claim. Now, here's the key thing to remember. The C&P exam is not meant to diagnose you. It's meant to evaluate you. The VA already has your service and medical records. This exam simply confirms the current status of your condition and how it impacts your ability to function. That's why honesty and clarity are so important during the exam. Exaggerating or minimizing your symptoms can both hurt your case because the VA looks for consistency across your records, your statements, and your exam results. It's also important to know that not every veteran will have or is supposed to have a C&P exam for every claim. If the evidence in your file is already strong enough, for example, if you already have a recent Nexus letter or a detailed DBQ that documents your condition thoroughly, where they can see how it impacts your life, the VA may not schedule one. On the other hand, if something in your record's unclear or incomplete, or if the rater feels like it, they may schedule multiple exams to fill in the gaps. The takeaway is this. The C&P exam is one piece of the VA's evidence puzzle. It's not something to fear, but it is something to prepare for. Go in knowing your medical history, understand what condition is being evaluated, and be ready to explain how it affects your daily life in simple, truthful terms. At Claim Climbers, we don't perform or influence C&P exams, but we help veterans strengthen the medical evidence that supports them. That includes the Nexus Letters and documentation that help clarify the connection between your condition and your service, the same information your examiner should be reviewing. If this video helped you understand what a C&P exam really is, make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel. In the next video, we'll talk about how much weight these exams actually carry in the VA's decision-making process. Take care.